What's up, everyone? I'm back at y'all with another video. Now for this one, I'm going to rank the Karate Kid saga from worst to best. Since you know Cobra Kai season 1 and 2 is on Netflix now, which is, I watched the show way before Netflix, way before it came on Netflix. So yeah, for this video I decided why not rank the Karate Kid saga from worst to best. And I know a lot of y'all are enjoying the Cobra Kai show and stuff because it's blowing up like crazy on Netflix. So it's crazy to think about. It was kind of blowing up on YouTube Red and YouTube Originals, but now it's blowing up on Netflix. So season 3 is coming out next year, and I thought, why not rank the Karate Kid saga from worst to best? I'm a huge fan of the Karate Kid, part of my childhood. I even have the Karate Kid headband on. So yeah, let's rank the Karate Kid saga from worst to best. Now, before I start this, I love all these movies, and this is my opinion. I love all these movies, even the worst one. So yeah, so coming in at my number 7, and by the way, I'm including, of course, the Cobra Kai season 1 and 2. Coming in at my number 7 is the next Karate Kid. Now, the next Karate Kid is a good movie, but it's not great. You know, it's not as good as the other ones. It has some good training montages in it, but it ain't as good. It didn't capture the magic of the first 3 movies. But it's still decent. You know, it's still a decent movie. So yeah, I enjoy it. Coming in at my number 6 is the Karate Kid remake. Now, I enjoy, well, you could probably call this Kung Fu Kid or whatever, because he does Kung Fu instead of karate. But yeah, this movie has some awesome fight scenes, some awesome training montages. I enjoy this film slightly better than the next Karate Kid. This film pretty damn good. I enjoy everything about this movie. But it's not perfect, because the ones above this is better. Coming in at my number 5 is the Karate Kid Part 3. Now, the Karate Kid Part 3 is very, very good. I enjoyed the Karate Kid Part 3 basically from start to finish. It's entertaining. I love the training montages. I love the ending kind of, but what brought this down a little bit is the ending. The end fight scene felt the weakest out of this entire franchise. So yeah, that's what brought it down a little bit. Coming in at my number 4 is Cobra Kai season 1. You know, this came with like 2 of the seasons, but yeah, Cobra Kai season 1, very, very great season. Like, I enjoy this season from beginning to end. This season it got me on board. It's nostalgia from the old Karate Kids, you know. They bring nostalgia back from the old Karate Kids. And if you love the Karate Kid franchise, you would like Cobra Kai season 1. And stuff. And it's one of the movies that's so addicting. Like, I would watch this whole season and keep watching. Like, it's great. I love the Cobra Kai series. It's awesome. Coming in at my number, let me see something here. 1, 2. Coming at my number 3 is the original Karate Kid. A lot of people are like, what? The original Karate Kid at number 3? That's too low. No, it ain't, because I enjoy this film a lot. This film's classic. This film's always going to be a classic. It's a very well-made movie. Love this movie a lot. The training montages, everything about this movie. I don't have no negatives to say about the Karate Kid. It's classic. Love this movie. This movie never, ever gets old. So yeah, the Karate Kid is at my number 3. Coming in at my number 2 is Cobra Kai season 2. Cobra Kai season 2 was, like, I was surprised. Like, because Cobra Kai season 2, I did not expect it to be just as good as the movies. And it turns out that it was just as good as the actual movies. And like this movie, all the characters are likable. The end fight, like the last episode where the fight scene in the school was freaking crazy. Everyone started whooping ass left and right. And you got the great first episode. You have a great first episode of season 2 where Johnny fights, Kreese at the beginning of that season. And that fight scene alone was epic. And there's some awesome training montages in the movie. Probably the best out of all of these Karate Kid movies. It's shocking to say. And this season is just amazing. Like, it made me excited for season 3. I'm excited for season 3. I cannot wait. Hopefully, the fight scenes in season 3 ends up topping the fight scenes in season 2, because that was awesome. And what's great about this is the fight scenes are great, but the story is also great. The characters, everything about them characters, like Miguel, Robbie, Samantha LaRusso, all these characters are likable. Sometimes, Daniel LaRusso and his daughter could be pricks at times, because his daughter be cheating on her boyfriend and shit, because she has a crush on this boyfriend. It's freaking all over the place. It's crazy. And stuff. But yeah, the characters are likable. It's like Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence. It's like they ain't even the main focus of the story. They are, but these new characters are likable. So likable that you're entertained by these new characters more than the actual other ones. Like more than Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence. That's surprising to have new characters to be that likable. And season 2 is just addicting. It's an addicting show. If y'all hadn't seen Cobra Kai, I highly recommend y'all watching Cobra Kai. Season 1 and 2 is just freaking incredible. So yeah, Cobra Kai season 2, fantastic, love it. Coming in at my number 1 is The Karate Kid 2. Now this film is spectacular in my opinion. This movie right here has a few, not a lot of training montages, but this film has the most emotion out of the whole franchise. Because they go to Okinawa and Mr. Miyagi's father's sick, and then his father ends up dying, and it's so emotional, and then Mr. Miyagi starts crying, so Daniel LaRusso has to cheer him up. And then that's an emotional scene right there. And then I also love the ending fight scene, where he fights Chosen, the guy Chosen, and in this movie, like it's one of the best fight scenes, probably the best fight scene in the entire Karate Kid franchise. I love this movie from start to finish. I just love the hell out of this movie. Karate Kid Part 2, damn good film. It's a classic. It's always going to be a classic. I love The Karate Kid Part 2. It's so good, so entertaining from start to finish. So yeah, and then plus you got this love story between him and that girl, which is I think that was actually true love that he ever had. Yes, he loved the girl in the first movie, but in this movie, it's like this was his true love in this movie. And The Karate Kid Part 2 is a fantastic film. So yeah. I guess that's it for this video. If y'all enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, please subscribe and share, and also hit the bell so you know when the video is uploaded. Peace out. Hope y'all enjoy this video, and I'm out. Peace.